this because he's a very secretive guy when it comes to his workouts too. Sometimes I notice he'll drop a few things out there every now and then, but he'll tell you like, well, I'm putting on weight for this role and stuff like that. But to have him step into that role, and like you said, they're fighting all day long, and him to kind of take on this role. I was thinking, well, I don't think Batista could do it. And you couldn't really find anybody else. I mean,
Batista might have wouldn't have been the guy. The only other actor is Cena, but Cena couldn't do this.
Yeah, because
Cena not even the same complexion. So
too short. Yeah,
that would be like the Ten Commandments, like
this guy. This guy, man. Get him out of here. Yeah.
Come on, man. This dude ain't white. Come on.
Yeah, man. Sit down, Charles. We'll take it from here, Charles. Sit down.
But it kind of started off him coming through it wasn't like he was coming through the ranks because this didn't really exist. So they were kind of carving out their own. And I remember Pride FC, and I don't know if they were around the same time as UFC, but it was more in Japan. So you're having to travel all the way across the world. You're having to, you can't fully communicate with people, and you may not be getting paid the full amount. And like there's so much that goes into that I don't think you really fully understand.
Yeah, because just think about it. When you get to some of these foreign countries, they gonna think, oh, he's just a lughead. Right, exactly. All he do is wrestle and know how to beat people. Wrestle or box or kickball, whatever it is. All he knows is smash, smash, smash. And nobody's there to help him with contract negotiations or paying money, or even like he said, there was like some illegal shots, and they didn't care. Nobody looked into it ever. It was just like, hey man, we just here for entertainment. We're gonna parade you around these people. They paying you, filling the seats. Right. That's all that matters. We don't really care. Just as long as you don't fall out in the middle of the ring.
Right. As long as you don't die.
Yeah. We're good, man. Clauses in the contract, man. If you die, you better come back, man. You know what I'm saying? Walk it off.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? I don't think they cared if you died, because they would have just they would just pretend that it was part of the show.
Yeah. They would have just rolled you, put you on the stretcher and rolled you out of there.
Yeah.
And I remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, the Owen Hart.
Yeah.
My parents bought that pay-per-view, and we're like watching it, and we're like, okay, what happened to him?
Yeah.
Later on, you figure out, that tape delay and all that kind of stuff. You end up figuring out that the guy died in the ring.
Yeah.
And like Bret Hart to this day still has beef with WWE for how it was handled. And
the
whole Hart family, just on a side note, them dudes that was WWF, WWE like royalty.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the Von Erichs.
That's what I said. They were like the next Von Erichs, man. It was a big deal, man. Yeah. The Rock talked about that in his book. And like I said, this book is probably over 23. Well, it's old now, but he talked about, there's a part in there where that's why I was saying, like, these guys talk about the stuff in the back, or they have ideas they want to try, or they want to do, and then he had went into talking about how that had happened in front of everybody. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like A-Trap said, man, they out here beating themselves, killing themselves every night.
Yeah.
Every tournament, every round.
Right. And UFC and mixed martial arts is not it's not scripted at all.
Oh gosh.
You're fighting until you either submit or you passed out, or
you still breathing?
The ref got to jump in. When you're on the ground, like the first time I seen it, they punched you on the ground, and then they hammer.
Yeah.
This is like a fight. This is a fight to the death.
Yeah, man. I can't tell you how many limbs I've seen broken on live TV. Oh man,
they don't want to submit.
Oh man, I can't tell you.
They're just pulling your arm out of the socket.
Man, I've seen forearms cracked. I've seen wrists blown out.
Yeah.
Shins broken.
What's that?
Shins broken.
Oh yeah. The Spider Silver. I'll never forget when he kicked that dude.
Oh my god.
And that leg went. I was like, oh, bro. Oh yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild stuff, man. teeth knocked out. Man, I've seen some crazy. Even if they got the guard, the teeth still getting knocked out.
Yeah,
man, I've seen some crazy blood. Like, I mean, they bleeding like pigs out there sometimes. I was like, God dang, that's a bad cut. I was like, how can he even see? Yeah, man, it's some crazy stuff, man. I've seen some wild fights, man.
Yeah, and there was this fighter, Usman. I forgot, I don't remember his first name, but he still, I think he's still fighting now. But his tactic was he would step on your foot, and he would just keep doing it because they're barefoot. So he would just keep doing it, and it keeps wearing you over time. And then by the end of the fight, one of your toes is probably broken.
Yeah.
And it's like the level of tactician and that you have to be. It's just a different level.
Yeah, it is, man.
And then when you're a heavyweight, it's different because you bigger. So it's, and he was a wrestler. So Mark Kerr was a former wrestler. I think he was a Division I champion. So for him, he had that grappling. But then with MMA, again, it's mixed. So somebody could be doing jiu-jitsu. You may be a wrestler. Somebody may be a stand-up like boxer. So you mix all those things together. You got to be skilled at every level.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah. And that's why you have some of the greats, Bones Jones, who just a crazy athlete that could do everything.
Yeah, he can switch up.
Yeah. Israel Adesanya, who was one of those who was great. He ended up getting, getting knocked out lately. But some of these guys that could do some of everything. Yeah. And so Mark Kerr was kind of one of those guys.
Yeah, man. I don't really watch MMA because it's a bit heavy for me, man. It's that's when I realized that's a fight. That's not an event.
This is a literal cage fighting.
Yeah,
it's a fight because boxing. You jab, this dude breaking you up.
Right.
Man, these dudes,
they going at it, man.
They might as well be doing like this before the fight.
Yeah. Hey, man. So, and some of the faces after they done, man. I mean, the faces is just like how. I mean, I've seen some boxing matches like that, but this mixed martial arts. Oh my! I've seen some. I know your jaw's got to be broke, man. Yeah. I mean, eyes shut. Matter of fact, I've seen one person get hit so hard. It cut him so deep that it peeled his eyelid open.
See,
it was, and he was just standing there talking. Yeah, man. Yeah, well, I was like, say, man, get this guy out of here.
I'll be somewhere crying in the corner, man. Come on,
I don't know where man. Get him out of here.
I'm not built. Yeah, I'm not built.
I remember when that whole thing first got popular. And it was bum fights and bums fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then it was backyard fight. And what Kimbo Slice. And I was like,
Kimbo knocked that guy's eye out.
Kimbo Slice was knocking people's eye sockets out in the backyard.
He knocked that dude's eye out. I saw that video.
This dude is crazy. Hey, rest in peace to him, man. He ended up making it to the UFC too. Had a couple of
he did. He was in there.
Well, that man was trashing him.
Because it's different. You may be able to stand up and box, but
you might be wrong. But
it's different.
But you know what? I've noticed this is something I have known. Like you mentioned earlier, it's not scripted, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it is finagled.
Oh, to a point, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like they when they see your name rising, they'll put you up against a bunch of Rudy Poots.
Yeah.
Him up.
You feel the feet.
Right. They give you some lobs. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's why I said we got to fill the seats. That's why I was saying earlier, like with wrestling, even though yes, it's heavily scripted and they talk about what they're going to do, but you still want that stardom. You still want to be a superstar out here. Something has got to catch the people, and if they're not putting you in fights or matches you don't think you deserve, I mean, then your idea, unfortunately, a lot of them don't take off. A lot of them is like, I've seen people I know, like I said, I know this is two different sports, but it's like I've seen people in the wrestling world will switch their whole approach.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll switch characters. One minute you Papa Shango,
yeah.
now you the Godfather. You don't went from
hell. Stone Cold was like with long blonde hair. Yeah, Stunning Steve.
You know, from Stunning Steve to bald head Stone Cold, and it's like
banging beers together. Like
I'll have to switch Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Now I had to go Triple H. It's like you had to change everything. You had to change it up. And hell, the Undertaker I think he stayed the longest character forever until he did American Badass, where he was riding a motorcycle. But Undertaker was
Hulkster.
Right. I mean,
and that as a kid watching Hulk Hogan, and then he goes to WCW. That was probably high school or so.
Yeah, that's high school
like
period.
That broke everybody's mind. Man, that blew our minds. It was like
NWA. Dyed beard. Like, come on, Hulk, what you doing?
Hey, that was crazy.
Evil Hulk.
right. That meme where he's whiting in.
Yeah.
And then it looks like an eye.
Yeah.
He was writing WA.
Yeah, he did. He turned around.
Crazy times, man.
Oh, yeah, crazy. Eric Bischoff was doing it wild over there, man. Bischoff was doing it.
I didn't know he was running. He was running it. I thought he was just when you watched that Vince McMahon documentary.
Oh, Eric Bischoff was it.
Yeah, that dude was running. He was doing everything possible to get that edge.
And he still, even though he got absorbed by them, they still had beef.
Oh yeah.
He still had beef.
He was kicking their butts for a few months at least.
WCW
or
was
a year, almost a year. Yeah. The ratings.
Video
Goldberg, when Goldberg came around,
he was their Stone Cold. Goldberg. Come on.
I switched over at that point when I seen Goldberg and all the number of fights he had that he won and all that.
Oh yeah. They were killing. And then ECW came on, and
stopped out by then.
Now ECW, he was dropping people off tables and slamming people on barbed
wire. Yeah, ECW was wow. But I mean, you had a couple of them with Taz and Sabu, and you had a couple of guys. But that was
the 90s.
That was towards the end. That was toward the end, probably. Me and Wilkes.
90s wrestling was something else.
But let me pull up this picture real quick. This was early UFC. This was when dudes could wear shoes.
Yeah,
I mean, it was hella sloppy. Okay, early on they had like
this
fat dudes in there fighting midgets. I mean, it was little people. Excuse me. Hey, but it was messy. Okay, they didn't have an identity.
Yeah, this was definitely a select your character situation because the dude is in straight karate kimono outfit. Right. The man is over here in his workout gear and some boxing shoes. He's like, come on, man. What's happening, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, them early days, it was different. It was different. But him going to Japan and you're going there. I mean, I guess he was making great money because the dude had a house in Arizona, had a pool. I mean, or even though it was early days, I mean, he must have been making pretty good money.
Well,
during that time,
pool in Arizona ain't
a big thing.
Yeah. They gotta put a pool in your house to get you live like that in the oven.
And that heat.
See, you need a pool. It's hot out there. Right. Yeah, even water hot.
You're just thinking pool is okay. A pool in Arizona is literally like saying I got heat in my car.
You need heat. You need AC, man. You need AC in your car.
It's the new car with the heat and AC. What? I still don't understand why car fully loaded, heat, air conditioning.
Well, why we even got that in there?
Right.
Our windows.
Right. That's crazy.
And I like I like that one scene where he's outside and she's poolside. And he's talking about his cactus. I was like, that scene right there. I was like, if this is not the Emily Blunt rock marriage Hollywood couple, even though I know they work together on other projects, I was like, this is gold right here because these two, they have been best buds since they worked on that one Jungle, the one with they were on the boat or something like that. He was the captain.
Oh, yeah. It was like a Disney. I forgot what the name of it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
it wasn't a bad movie either.
Cruise or something like that, but
I think it was called Jungle Cruise. Yeah,
but they got that chemistry. You always get those people that have that chemistry on film, and they hang out outside of that, and they kind of play off each other. But yeah, that was when I saw that scene. It was just he's talking, and she's just like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, he's like, but they can't grow like that. Do you know what this is?" And he's got the big dude up here.
Right, the dude like this talking about cactuses, like I wanted this to look like the Roadrunner.
Oh, did you get the leaves out of the water?
You shut up.
My man was like, "Hey, man, appreciate the earth, okay? All right."
Yeah, man. He was very particular.
Yeah.
Which again, these if you're an extreme athlete at whatever level, you're gonna be a little psycho. You're gonna be a little OCD because you are very, very routine. Very routine, very regiment. Like she made him a whole smoothie, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this no. I'm doing whole milk." Now he just poured the whole thing out. Yeah, if that was his sister, man, she would have been gone.
Right. She would have looked at him like he crazy. I was like, you know what, fool?
You know what I just did? You know how much time I spent doing this?
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm actually doing banana and a half. I'm doing banana and a half. And so soft spoken.
That was like to me that was the amazing part of this.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to hit her in the mouth. I was waiting for her to have a black eye, but he never did. Now he
hit her.
He destroyed that door. But
nah, man, he hit her. Ain't gonna be no black eye, man. Ain't gonna be no black eye. He hit her, man.
Yeah.
They gonna be sad walking and slow singing.
Yeah, I was gonna say blackout. She about this big.
Right. You go flying over the couch, man. Sit down.
Exactly. When he had that roid rage, I thought he was about to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought for sure. I was like, it's best that he hit the door.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have been.
Yeah.
He would have had to bury you in the backyard or something.
I've seen those forearm punches. And you talking about a dude's head bouncing off the mat when they hitting you with this like that. The way he hit that door, you imagine if he would have. That woman is this big, man.
Yeah,
he would have.
Not coming back.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, and that made me think. Maybe that was some of his background. Maybe his mom maybe seen abuse, or is it to be that like soft spoken? He was trying to talk out his feelings. Now, obviously, he was trying to hide his drug abuse, but he was willing to talk. Like, I know not a lot of guys are willing, especially when you that athletic and that much energy and rage.
And the fact that he brought it up, it was just Advil. The fact that he brought it up, he's like, "You're gonna take this in front of me, like, I'm recovering, like I'm in my." He's got it. Hello, Larry, did you hear that? You heard him do that?
Yeah, that scene right there was like, yeah. Did you hear that?
Man. If my boy don't get the option for that scene, I don't know what to say, man. Hey, you hear that? I just can't.
Yeah, man. What is this? It's up for an Academy Award for.
It's gotta be. He don't win.
Best makeup and hairstyling.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, man, because they don't traditionally put movies like this up for Academy Award. Right. I was going to say, what?
Now, best actor in a drama, that's at the Golden Globes, which I think that already happened, didn't it?
I think he won that one. I think he won. I need to go back and watch it because I honestly really like watching awards because I love movies, and I know A-Trap is saying we need to put Hollywood on blast, and we really do because, hey man, I'm looking for some Robert Townsend, Ryan Coogler.
Well, Sinners is up for a lot of them.
Hey man, Tyler Perry. I'm like, hey man, you got some people out here. You need to link up, man. It's something. I mean,
A-Trap, come. Hey,
something. I mean,
you got a couple scripts in your back pocket, I'm sure now.
I'm sure. That's what I'm saying. It was like
I got two already complete. And,
it just blows my mind because it's just like you.
I mean, I'll let y'all hit it.
Probably the sequel to Pootie Tang. The
long-awaited sequel.
Hey, it's a sneak preview. It's Coming to America 3. No. Hey. Okay. I bet both of y'all $2 cash out so I can go get some popcorn. Zelle. Either one.
Extra butter.
Taste for some popcorn. I bet both of y'all $2 that both of y'all love this idea. $2 a piece.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I'm telling you.
Because two was a reach.
To if I said it out loud, somebody would steal it.
All right, well, don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it on here.
It's insane.
It ain't copyrighted.
It will save that brand. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all this, y'all gonna go, damn, that's stupid, but it will work.
Shit. Why not?
They can do Happy Gilmore too.
Right.
All those cameos. Bro, I know you can do way better than that. So I ain't worried.
Man. Me and my man, he watching now. My man Clayton Sam.
Hey, this is what I've always said about Tubi, and I said this last week on Peacock because Peacock is starting to get them Tubi type movies. Yeah, but here's the thing: the movies might be outlandish, ridiculous, trash, but the amount of media and production and cameras and the time you take to film all this, whether it's on an iPhone or you got a little crew. But the fact that you filmed this in a neighborhood, got a few shots, did some editing, it is a slew of people. I'm like, how y'all recording all this? Who are these media companies? It's just like, man, and some of this stuff on that, they have series. Like, how you got 5 seasons of this?
Hey, man.
You got 5 seasons?
Right. With an iPhone, you can shoot a whole movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, look at matter of fact, when we did, what was it, Fat Tuesday? We did it on Amazon. Yeah. But like he said, now people just do it on Instagram. They just do it on social media, TikTok. They're making whole little skits.
Dude, Country Wayne reached 1 billion views 2 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying.
That's his whole career. He ended up getting the Netflix special from that.
And doing TV. He got a Prime special.
He got a Prime special too?
That's what I'm saying. Look at Dorsky. Dorsky got a Verizon T-Mobile commercial. Man, these dudes is out. I'm like, you got
Drewski on a whole nother level. People, the first people want to complain about it, but y'all gotta look in the mirror.
Hey, stop it then.
Hey, but here's the thing.
Drewski hired a whole church. He hired singers.
He got over
people in the audience.
Yeah, he got over.
This dude is diabolical.
Hey, but isn't that what comedy? And isn't that what comedy is about? Comedy was about these things that you experienced in life.
Yeah, pushing the limit.
I've seen churches like that. I've been to churches like that. So what are you so upset about?
How many clips have we seen of a guy saying, "Give this much, getting this line. If you give this much, the Lord will give you this."
I've been to mega
and it was a dude coming down from the ceiling. So like he ain't make none of this stuff up.
He's not. Thank you. He's only pulling from what he's seen. He's only pulling from what he's. If you're offended by that,
y'all embarrassed. Y'all need to look in the mirror and.
Why you got a light show at a mega shirt, man? What y'all doing, man? Can we get to the Saturday, man? You got a whole light show in here, man. What's happening?
Smoke machines.
Biotechnics. What's
happening? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's like so. A-Trap.
I'm about to put into the bench on the church.
Hey, let them loose. Yeah, get at me, dog.
We've all seen things that we're like, what the hell is going on?
We need to stop.
Like we need
close the doors.
We need $1,000 more. We got past this basket. How many times y'all been in the church service? We can all say we've been there. I know we have. Yeah. We got past this basket around one more time because we ain't got enough.
Thank you.
They literally counting the money at the front on the do this to remember me table. They counting the money.
They'll come around the next Sunday saying, "Well, last week we didn't reach what we needed to get. I guess I didn't preach on that enough. But we gonna need to get this right.
We need to get it today.
That's what somebody needs to stand up. You gonna need to sit your
get your head out of my pocket.
Right, exactly.
You gonna need to sit your
down.
Right. Yeah. Why you need a new jet? You don't need a new jet.
Right.
Sit down, Cleveland. Yeah, sit down.
Man.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow, man. So one of the underlining themes in this film was drug abuse. Now it seemed like they didn't say exactly what it was, which maybe that was respecting him, but it was opioids, obviously.
Yeah, it was opioid. Yeah.
But how many fighters have we who's have OD'd?
Oh man,
maybe we didn't even know OD'd, but I mean, I know WWE does. Mr. Perfect didn't he OD?
Hey,
it was a heart attack or something like that.
Rick Rude joint fell off.
Ravishing Rick, yeah.
Wow.
Man. Yeah, man.
It got hard, crystallized, and fell off.
Wow.
Yeah, man, shit's crazy, man. That's why I'm saying
that happened to me. Boom. They never.
I ain't going out like this.
It was like, oh, it's like that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you leaving?
People never know about the other part.
Yeah.
Wow.
But and I think, I don't know this for a fact, but it seems like Mark Kerr was well involved with this, and he was able to control the narrative. They didn't show him laying on the ground. They didn't show him, foaming at the mouth. It wasn't. It was more so, this is what I went through. I mean, y'all can read in between the lines and figure out that he OD'd. But I mean, there's been a ton of fighters that we've seen that have gone through this, and it's not easy. It's not easy to deal with the pain and the struggle and all those things that you deal with. And for them, it's a lot of the time it's extreme pain that we can't even imagine. And a lot of times you need something to take the pain away, and then you end up getting it more. And then he was, these dudes got a relationship with doctors, and they can just he was just calling them up like, hey, I need you to change this prescription. Or he was going in there. It looks like he was probably maybe taking it while he was in the hospital room or.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, yeah, I mean, he was even going through it before.
Yeah, before he came in there.
Yeah. He knew what to do. He knew what he was after. He knew what he was looking for.
Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the sad part about entertainment. Period. Like, And I hate to always plug my shows, but like the show that I'm in development with, where I'm gonna be interviewing more people, right? And I was talking to someone, and they was like, and they were downplaying their life, and I was like, your life is more exciting than the people you look at. We don't realize how wonderful our lives are because we're looking at what we don't have. Like of course, like I'm Eddie Murphy's biggest fan. Of course, I want to be like live the life of Eddie Murphy with the jets and the car and the movies and the fame. But that's a miserable life because let's just say, like I went in I played the Powerball tonight and I won. The next forecast could literally be from Hawaii. You know what I mean? And we chilling. We forecast on Hawaii. We chilling on the beach of Waikiki. No one knows who we are at this moment.
Yeah.
But Eddie Murphy cannot go to Waikiki and chill on the beach. Eddie Murphy cannot go to Disneyland. Eddie Murphy cannot go to the grocery store. That is a miserable life. And the reason I brought that up is people who I know who have had opioid addiction say they hadn't, and depending upon the opioid, like heroin. My buddy Chris, who used to be a heroin addict, told me, he said, man, you can see your mama get hit by a bus and you wouldn't even frown. So when I see people in these movies struggling from addiction like that, I immediately go right there, like what my man Chris said, man. I'm like, wow. And it's
crazy.
If you think about it, man, our lives, like the person I was talking to last night, they've been to 5 different countries. Turkey, Greece, Mexico, even though they don't consider Puerto Rico another country, it is Puerto Rico and Jamaica. I was like, do you know how wonderful that is? Yeah. But Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and all of them, they can go, they can afford to get there. But they can't go there.
Yeah. They just can't hop on the charter flight.
Right. They get there, but you walk around Puerto Rico, you can't walk around Puerto Rico, Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, because you definitely gonna have some people trying to get autographs, buy my fruit, buy my spices, put me on, hear my script. So take my tape back to the United States, something like that.
Yeah. So when I see these addiction pieces and these miserable lives of these would-be celebrities or actual celebrities, it makes me that's the beauty in this. You know what I equated this movie to? The MMA version of Ray.
That's good. That's good.
And I just look at how we want that. I mean, I was a celebrity, money, fame, but do we want that?
Do we want that?
It's
a lot. It's a lot that you deal with that we don't see. We just see the flashiness. We just see the stardom and the fame and the crowds and all that.
It's like the movie we watched with Holly Berry. She was the boxer.
Mm-hmm.
We watched it, and she was trying to make sure she had her child. Her mom was watching the child, and then she was like, "Look, I'm out here doing this. I don't know anything about anything, but I'm gonna do my best." But that was wild too. So it was just kind of like I'm struggling to be a fighter. I'm trying to be somebody out here.
Yeah. So man, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this movie is the dictionary definition of do you really want to be famous?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. Yeah. I mean, there's a few instances. Like there's a documentary with Lady Gaga because I think she had like some kind of something with her hip, or she got it not replaced, or she's got some kind of like, I could be saying it wrong, like arthritis or something like. But it was always irritating her, and it talks about it in the documentary where she had to stay on medication for it, but she got to perform, and she's got to be. I just like with Prince, I didn't know he had some hip issues. They said he was taking stuff for his hips.
Mm-hmm.
So he had some. He was having some hip problems, and so he was on these medication. Yeah, that's why I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't realize it.
Yeah, and it's a lot, especially in MMA and fighting. I mean, this is we say concussions with the NFL, but you're literally getting hit in the head over and over again. Sometimes kicked.
Oh man! When Jerome Bettis retired, when he retired, and he talked about how it would take him 30-40 minutes to get out of the bed because he trucked people. He was called a bus.
Yeah. He was putting his head down.
Yeah. He paying for it, but man, he said, "Man, I'm hurt. It took me 30 minutes."
Yeah, man. So I told you, I saw that documentary, Wills, when he had to buy a coach house. I mean, a ranch house.
That's what I mean. Yeah, everything that was no stairs. Yeah, no stairs. Everything was one level.
Wow. And when you think of
even his porch was level. Like he didn't have a step down porch. He just it'd take him 30-45 minutes to get up.
When you think of Earl Campbell, like just seeing him move around is like hard to watch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Calvin Johnson, people was like, "Man, why are you retiring so early?" He was like, "It's hard for me to get up. Like for me, I gotta sit on the edge of the bed just to be able to."
That's why Andrew Luck was like, "Nah, man,
nah.
I got $60 million. I ain't doing that."
Yeah. He's like, "Nah."
You see, we started seeing more and more players. Patrick Willis. I mean, at the peak of his career, it was like, "I'm good. I've done enough.
You getting cut no more." Yeah.
Been in here long enough. I've done everything I need to do.
That's how I felt about Romo, man. I've had a bulging disc, man. Romo out there running around. He done had back surgery and a broken collarbone. I was like, man, you got a brand new baby on the way, man. Go sit down somewhere, bro.
That injury he had, he was basically sitting up, and then somebody dived into his back. I mean, you can just feel. You can only imagine.
When he reached back there, I was like, man. And I have
it's over, man.
And I know I was just like, nah, man. Next hit, man, you might be paralyzed for a little bit, man. You better go sit down somewhere, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you're watching this, man, it is a horrible life being a traditional celebrity, a Steve Urkel, Jaleel White. The fact, look, think about that, man. I called him Steve Urkel
Right, before Jaleel White.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we all called him. Urkel. We didn't even call him Steve Urkel. We just called him Urkel.
Yeah. It's just
like Jaleel White was like the that was the second thing you would call him.
That was another personality.
Richard or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Rudy.
Yeah,
she's still. I just seen a picture of her. She was on some show she was on or something. I was like, man, look at Rudy doing her thing. And like, her name ain't Rudy.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy made fun of Ron Howard when Ron Howard hosted SNL one week. He was pretending to be like a Johnny Carson type, and he kept calling Ron Howard Opie Cunningham. He said, "Look, little Opie Cunningham, man."
Mayberry out here. Andy Griffith though, man. Chill out.
Yeah. Right. He's like, my name is Ron Howard. He's like, hey man, you Opie Cunningham.
You ain't nobody else, man. Quiet. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, when you think of Mark Kerr during this era of MMA, he was famous, but he wasn't like name an MMA fighter right now, but John Bone Jones, he wasn't like that. Like this dude, he can go anywhere. You would still know who he was, even if you don't even if you see him, you're like, okay, this dude do something. He fights or something.
Right.
But Mark Kerr was just in a certain area. Like when he was in Japan, they knew who he was. I mean, in the States, if he was just walking around, you wouldn't know who he was. So I mean, there was still that level of that, like he was talking about it. When you beat somebody in a fight, that level of energy and that you get from winning, it was like winning is everything. So when he lost that fight, you could see, okay, like it was almost like it was over for him.
Yeah, when that reporter asked him that question, he was like, "Well, I don't know how to process that. I don't even know what to do with that." Like, it's like losing. I was like, I don't even let thoughts like that enter my mind. It was like, this is all I know is winning. Like, so I really don't know how to process that. I was like, if he said if it happens, then we'll approach it then. But he lost twice, so he didn't process it very well. That last fight, of course, everything was in his head. His coach, and then I don't know if his wife at the time, but his woman, and then
it was his wife. Because remember at the end, the last scene, it says 6 years marriage.
Oh, okay. So they were married by that time. But yeah, man, it's like I guess he thought, you know what, this is it, man. I've put my name out here. People know who I am. I mean, like you said, it's not that era of stardom, but he's definitely going to be noted for being one of the pioneers of the sport.
Yeah, and he went into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2025. He was in the Hall of Fame in the pioneer wing because he wasn't really at that point. I think in the UFC he wasn't as big, but I mean, like without him, man, how far UFC is now. I mean, they're on Paramount,
right?
I mean, they everywhere pretty much.
ESPN,
yeah.
Like before, it wasn't even. They didn't even talk about it on ESPN. It wasn't on SportsCenter or nothing like that. It was like an afterthought.
That's why I was saying, like when I saw these fights, they were late at night because they were in other countries.
Right.
I didn't know what the hell I was even watching. I'm like, they don't have no stars on. Like all they got is. So I was like, man, they bleeding like that? I was just like, looking at them, just like, what is this? They killing each other. I didn't know what I was watching. And then there was another one that came on in Vancouver, and this was called Dog Nights or something like that, but it was the women version of the sport. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, they really just knocking each other. I'm like, whoa, what is happening? What is this? What is this? Man? I was like, I don't know what this is. Like, it was crazy just watching. Like, I'm just like, we've gotten to this level of sports now. This is a sport. I was like,
like, what is this? This is like wrestling on steroids.
Killing each other. Like, what's happening?
That's why I never got into it, man. Because I'm like, man, it ain't structured. Being a big bad football player, you think you big bad football player, and I watch one match of that, you go, no, I'm an athlete.
Right. Hey man, especially when you seeing limbs get broken real time.
Yeah. I mean, it really took a lot for them to be considered a sport. Because people still to this day don't like it. It's animal, it's literally it's cage fighting. You put two people in a cage, and until the ref interrupts it, you just gonna fight.
It's just like rounds. They got rounds. They have rounds.
They got rounds. But I'm saying until the ref jumps in.
Yeah.
If the ref don't jump in, I mean, there's plenty of times you see stuff out, knocked out.
That's why I thought that scene was pretty funny where he was in the waiting room. He's like, "Oh, you're probably looking at my eyes," and he's explaining like. But the funny thing is that scene too. I wonder if they're gonna show that clip during the Oscars. The way he set forward to talk about the sport because he enjoys it that much.
Yeah.
That resonated with me because I've seen a lot of people that have these interests in things. And when they grab your attention and you allow them to explain whether you think it's lame or not, or you don't get it, but something lights up in their eyes or their body language and they just come to life. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm kind of, this is what I'm into. You look like you like this kind of music, or you like you in the art, or blah blah poetry, blah blah blah, whatever. Those kind of people. And when I saw that scene right there in The Rock, the way he kind of set forward, it's like he took pride in like, look, I know it's not the best sport, but it's something I'm good at. I enjoy it, and if you have time to let me spiel about it and talk about it, I can kind of explain what it is. I'm not trying to make you a new follower of it, but I just saw that joy he had for it, that respect that he had for it, like for himself. Like, this is what I'm into. This is why I'm beat up like this. But I can assure you, I'm beating them up too.
No pun intended.
Yeah, man. So
that just showed that he wasn't just a meathead. He wasn't just a dude that liked to fight.
Yes. Yeah.
And this showed the multifaceted level of people. I mean, he had a girlfriend that he loved. I mean, and she was getting ready to kill herself at one point. I mean, like that whole scene right there was crazy.
Yeah,
but then you show him being able to. He was an ambassador for the sport. Like, I'm gonna explain this to you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not saying you got to watch it, but I'm saying it's similar to. He even broke it down. It's similar to boxing, but there's different parts of it, and you just see who's best. I mean, so this, I don't know what he's doing today, but he would be an amazing spokesperson. He could go around and talk about the sport and explain it, and for people that don't know what it is or don't like it or don't necessarily agree, but he could break it down to them.
He's healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they were saying he has some type of kind of, let me see what it says exactly, but he's dealing with some type of issue, I think like nerve issue, which I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's often called neuropathy, where it's like a damage to his nerves.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The way he was getting kneed in the head, like ain't no way you should be able to do that. Which they said it was illegal, but he was doing it. But I mean, to get kneed directly in the head like that, that's ain't no. I don't know how you can come back. And I don't think he ever really came back from it.
Hey man, I wouldn't.
Even when they went to Carnival, when they had the demolition thing, that car ramming into the other car, he was just thinking about how he was getting hit like that.
Like,
so of course another A24 moment, very weirdo to compare. Like
the music too was like A24. Like me, Erica and Ari watched it. I mean, they were like, man, what is this? And I'm like,
I enjoyed it. Of course, somebody like me, I enjoyed the music. Actually, I was like, man, I hope they got a soundtrack because I'd love to listen to it. It was kind of like it wasn't muted jazz, which muted jazz is another genre of its own, but it was just some kind of crazy. Now, of course, there were a few songs in there that I recognized they were actual like vocal songs, but the instrumental parts, I wouldn't mind listening to that if it was like on an album or something, or just to see what else or who wrote some of those songs. Now, like I said, I know the other stuff was, I think one song was Elvis Presley, the Frank Sinatra cover, and then There was another guy. He covered an Elvis Presley song, but so I couldn't remember his name, but Larry something. But yeah, it was an interesting soundtrack to say the least. I'm like,
yeah, it was all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
it had all over the place,
Yeah.
different,
I was like,
different
who
different music.
Hey, soundtrack.
Didn't hear it. Yeah, didn't notice.
But yeah, they actually do have a soundtrack. So I'm assuming it's probably on streaming platforms. But yeah, it's like jazz and blues.
That's why I said it sounded like muted jazz when I heard it the first time. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. I don't mind.
Yeah, but again, man, A24 with another, they're just so out of the box. Like none of them look the same. None of them are, that's A24. Now, you know kind of the style.
Actual optics are the same if you look at it.
Yeah, the
look,
kind of drone shots.
Yeah.
And just how they were able to show, with the fights, they would zoom in and kind of show him, and like when he was kneeling down that last fight he had, he ended up losing, but it just showed how, and he was just like, I just couldn't move. But it when it zoomed in, you could see like he was frozen. Like even if he wanted to move, he just couldn't. And I think at some point, even with fighters, they don't know. I think inside they know, okay, like I'm done. But after that fight, he still fought another 10 fights or more.
But that's just the same with Ali.
Yeah.
He knew he was done, but he didn't want to be done.
Right. And that's any great. I mean, a lot of times they don't know when to step away, and sometimes it just gets embarrassing, and then it's almost at the point where either you so badly injured or hurt, or your family's got to jump in and tell you.
Yeah.
We've seen that plenty of times.
Damn, man. I mean, could you even imagine making a living at the point where you could be beat within an inch of your life and do it again?
Train and do it again in another year. And some of these boxers fighting like twice a year.
Right. Like they stacking up fights. If you fighting in May, you got another fight in like August, November. And you training, or even if you take a year off to train for the next one. The fact is, but you still got little small fights along the way, though. You still
and you sparring in between.
Right.
So say you break, there's fighters breaking their arm, breaking their bicep, doing a sparring. So that means you got to wait even longer.
Yeah, you got a match in 6-7 months. You working out every day, 8 hours, 12 hours, depending on conditioning and all that, bulking up if you need to bulk up, or slim down, the cut as they call it. It's like, come on.
Yeah, man. That's a different level.
Yeah, because you're trying to be better than your opponent, obviously, and then you want to get in their head because they're gonna try to get in your head.
I'm in my head.
Yeah, right. I'm out here, man. Yeah. You gotta be, like you said, disciplined, because you gotta be on a food routine. You can't, if you know what, hey, this is what I eat 3 days a week, whatever. I can't veer away from that. I can't even get an inch away from that. I got to stay locked in. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
The discipline that comes with it.
So the Smasher Machine, which is, like I said, is up for Academy Award, was won at the Golden Globes.
Out of me.
I didn't even know it was up for the Academy until I saw the Golden Globes. I was like, oh, it's a nominee.
And so where would you put this? The Rock has done action. Where would you put this on? I don't mean to put ending. But where would you kind of put this on his, his ranking of films? Do you think this is some of his best work?
I don't know. Go ahead.
One.
For me, I think I think it starts a whole nother bracket.
Yeah.
Because if you got an action bracket, because we all gonna know you as beat 'em up, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, superhero, anti-hero, whatever.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, exactly. So G.I. Joe, and it's like now you got a drama bracket. I mean, you had luckily he was he wasn't really the main character because Doom was trash, but it was garbage. But I think now you got a drama bracket because maybe there could be others like this, and especially if he's working with studios like A24, or anybody that's maybe a Ron Howard or a Steven Spielberg or something, or all these newer up and coming. Maybe he'll get with Ryan Coogler and do something. I don't know, but there could be some. There could be another bracket for him.
Comes from America 3.
Go be in there, baby. Go be in there.
I'm telling y'all ready for this $2?
I'm ready. But to go from The Scorpion King, which looked like one of the worst movies probably
which
ever,
catapulted his,
which is like one of his first roles, to this. I think this probably showed the most range. So I think you're right, Brooks. This is a whole nother. He's done Moana. Anybody that's got a daughter, you've seen Moana.
And he's like half Hawaiian.
Kind of the funny, the kid movie, but I don't think I've seen anything like this before. So he's coming into his own.
There you go.
And I mean, he's doing a live action version of Moana. You got that coming up this year, and Jumanji again. I don't know if this is
they've been a sequel. Cooking. Is that the third one? Because they've been cooking with Jumanji.
That's what I was thinking. Is this the second or third one?
Oh gosh, I think Emily Blunt's in that one too, ain't she? No, Emily Blunt's not in that one, but this boy Kevin Hart's in there though.
Kevin Hart, Jack Black.
Yeah. Hey, fun fact: I've never seen Jumanji.
Not even the Robin Williams one.
I've only watched the one with Robin Williams.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's the only one. That's the only one to me.
I'm not watching with
the other ones is.
I'm watching Kevin Hart. I'm not watching.
Yeah, I meant theirs.
Okay,
yeah, I'm not.
I mean, Robin Williams. That was his. You can't duplicate that. If you want to if you just want to make this something completely different, that's fine. But Robin Williams was hands down one of the best.
Jumanji.
But this was some of his best work, and whatever criticism people got, like the Rock is killing the game, man, and he's probably at this point we can ask what he wants.
Oh yeah, I mean he's still. I mean they keep talking about flops and all that, but he's not gonna stop being not in demand, and especially with him now, kind of, he knows he's been around. He knows how he wants production to work. I think he probably stepped back a little bit for this one, but they've always said for like Hobbs and Shaw, like he kind of had some weigh in on that, and then he had some weigh in on Black Adam because he really wanted to play that character, and he really wanted Henry Cavill to be in it that played Superman. So he knows what he's after and what he wants, but I think maybe even in this one, he let them direct him this time, and he just kind of stepped back. But I mean, the fact that they went after him for this and the prosthetics, they changed his look. It was crazy. And I was just like, man, what is happening right now?
I'm like, it's it's The Rock, but it don't look like him. So like, we were trying to figure out like what did they do?
Yeah, they did stuff to the jawline. I saw videos and like how he was getting ready for makeup and
having to cover all his tattoos too.
Yeah,
like, that's work.
You
got the whole like shoulder, arm on the back and on the arm. I mean, that was some great work.
What if I told y'all it was 25% into the movie before I realized that was Rock?
Wow,
I can believe that because a lot of people a lot of people aren't paying attention until they just see the smashing machine and they don't catch the name or anything. They just what's this?
That's exactly what I did. I was like, that's Rock.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, that means they did one hell of a job on the makeup work.
They got him as close as possible as they could, and of course, shout out to the A24. Now, it wasn't a weird scene, but to put the real Mark Kerr at the end was kind of it made sense because as they were telling you what was going on, they talked about how people said they still knew who he was. Mm-hmm. Because even when he got in his truck, he was like, all right, guys, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
So they made it seem like the fans were following him, like somebody was filming him doing this.
That was a nice touch.
That was nice.
That was a great touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Seems like he's doing well, and I think he was at the premiere or the Golden Globes or something like that. I saw him in a tuxedo. So they definitely had him along, so it was good.
Yeah, and this is a book. So I think this is based off a book that he wrote. So yeah, man, hopefully he's doing well. Seems like it. I mean, with this film and with it being nominated, hopefully this really catapults him. And again, he's a spokesperson. Could be a corner man. Could be a coach. Whatever how he wants to do it, man.
That's how you know Dana. What's his name? Ain't.
Yeah, man. That's a whole nother
white.
Dana. Yeah.
Him and
I was a delayed white.
him and the podcaster.
Oh God, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, yeah.
Joe Rogan, what is his name?
Joe Rogan, yeah.
Joe.
Sorry, Seth. My bad. That's the actor. My
bad. Seth probably rolling up on him right now as we speak. That dude got the highest laugh.
Oh gosh. Yes.
All right, but let's get into some final thoughts. Mike rating, The Smashing Machine. Once again, it's available right now on HBO Max. If you have that, you can go check that out. They also got a Mel Brooks documentary on there.
I saw that.
It's a 2-part. I started watching some of that today.
I kind of feel it's the Billy Joel one too. Billy Joel was pretty good. I didn't finish Billy Joel.
I think we do that next week. Mel Brooks.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, absolutely. Mel Brooks. Oh God.
Man,
it's still in the world, man.
Yeah. A lot. His backstory is amazing too. Some things I didn't know. So yeah, we can definitely.
I had just thought when I looked this up. I was like,
yeah,
man, funniest dude, one of the funniest filmmakers in the history of the world.
Yeah.
If he is he still alive?
Yeah. 99 years old.
Yeah, he's still around.
You see if I get him my script for Coming to America 3.
Or it's too late.
I'm telling y'all, man. If you heard this, y'all, I got the $2 ready to send me.
That's
I'm telling you.
I'm ready, and they're working on Spaceballs too, which I don't know.
I
don't know if they're ready for that, man.
If he's doing it, I'll do it.
I think he's working. Yeah, he's working with them, but they don't know if Rick Moranis is coming back. They wanted Rick Moranis to come back. I'm like, do you really need Rick Moranis? I mean,
we like you, Rick.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're ready, man. I don't want them to
ruin
on that movie, man, because that's a classic. I don't know if they're ready.
Greatest scene in the history of. There's 2 things in Mel Brooks' history that I love more than anything. The pick scene in Spaceball. They was combing the desert, and the white guys were combing the deserts, and the brothers had a pick.
Yeah.
And when Moses was at the Red Sea and the dude was robbing him, he was like, "Keep your hands up."
Yeah. So here's the lineup. Supposedly, Mel Brooks, Rick Moranis looks like he's in it. Bill Pullman, Daphne Zignia.
RP to John Candy because he can't be in
it. Yeah, John Candy won't be in it.
Yeah.
Josh Gad, maybe he's gonna be the John Candy. Now Keke Palmer's in it. Keke Palmer don't be.
Game over.
I'm out. Just be regular, okay? Don't go extra. You don't need to go extra in this, okay? This is a laid back movie. So we'll see. But yeah, it's called Mel Brooks 99.
Tonight, bro. I'm watching it tonight, man.
The 99-year-old man.
99-year-old man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Life of Brian, History of the World.
And he was, man. Robin Hood, Man in Tights.
Life of Brian.
But final thoughts, A-Trap.
Great movie, great insight on the genre of entertainment that I am totally disconnected from. I'm totally ignorant to it. It almost compelled me to watch it. but I'm not. But I like that movie. Shout out to The Rock, man. Because I don't want to watch no fight, man. I want to watch a competition.
No, it's the Coliseum out here, man. They trying to kill
really. This Coliseum. Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Right.
And I got another suggestion for maybe we should do, we'll talk about it once we go off, because I got a suggestion for us.
Okay.
It's because it's in accordance to the world right now. But this is an older movie, but I think it would be perfect for us to talk about.
Okay. What's your rating?
4 stars. I give 4.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me give the ratings. Let's see, IMDb and all those guys. 6.4 IMDb, 70%. Rotten Tomatoes, 3.24 out of 5. Letterboxd. Wilkes.
For me, I'm gonna give it I wanted to give it a 5, but I think there's just something there which I don't think they need to go. Like, I don't think they really needed to go too far. I'm glad they didn't have him like he's just down on his luck. He's strung out on drugs to the point where, he can't come back, and then it's a long road back. I like that they just kind of touched on that.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was staying strong. I'll give it a 4.5.
Okay.
I'll give it a 4.5. I won't say a 5 completely because, it's done well. I think the acting's done well. Emily Blunt was good and trashy in this one, so it was one of those things where it was kind of, it was nice.
She played that role.
Yeah, man. So
she played that role to put a gun to your head, and
Emily Blunt out here doing a thing, man. She's doing crazy,
killing it. But yeah, man, I enjoyed this. I was wanting to see it. As soon as I went on HBO this weekend, I'm like, dang, it's already there. So bam, let's go ahead and do that. And The Rock showed a different side of him.
If we ever get around to Magazine Dreams, man, now that took me back to growing up around my father when weightlifting was a competition in high school because my dad did it.
Yeah.
And how he followed certain circuits and people around in these shows. So if we ever get around to Magazine Dreams, oh man, that movie triggered some things for me, but it's just
yeah. But I think just for Jonathan Majors, I think we should do that one.
Okay,
but yeah, we can say with Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks may not always be with us, so we better do E99. We better do it next week.
He's 99, man. He done lived a full. Yeah. He don't look bad either. He don't look like about to die tomorrow. So that in the whole documentary.
R.I.P.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4, man. I think it really showed The Rock's range and ability.
My bad, man.
I'm not touching that.
All right, so Mel Brooks, the 99-year-old man, next week. That's on HBO. As soon as you get on there, it's right next to.
That's gonna be a crazy
machine. Judd Apatow is doing the sit-down interview. So man, them back and forth.
Yeah, that should be good.
The dude is just hilarious, man.
I can't wait to when I'm 99.
Yeah.
When I saw that, when I watched this, I was like, oh, Mel Brooks has got a documentary. I was like, I need to.
And the John Candy one is good too. If you haven't seen, that's on Amazon.
I need to finish that one.
That one. That one's sad because you're like, this dude was hilarious, and he just felt insecure all the time. Like he never felt like he was.
Yeah, and all the movies he was in that short period of time, I was just like, man, this dude's killing it.
Yeah,
killing it.
Yeah. All right.
In every movie too.
Yeah, every movie. I don't know if he ever played a serious.
Oh no.
A serious guy.
But you know what? That was back when, if you're a comedic actor, you comedic. I don't want to be serious. No, dog. Jokes.
Yeah.
Here to make us laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't need you to do nothing serious, okay?
You might have those kind of movies, especially the SNL alum. When you had those guys in movies, it's like planes, trains, and automobiles. You'll have one scene where they kind of
they got a little serious,
humble, but in the next scene they go crazy all over the place. So that's what, like he said. I didn't watch it for drama, man. I watched it for comedy, man.
Right.
Jim Carrey, knock it off.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop.
All right. So what you got coming up? A-Trap, End of the Bench or future show?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It'll come to it. It'll come to it, man. It'll come to it.
I will tell you what. I am rebranding my rapper with H-Rap, and I have several guests lined up, and I have my lodge behind me. My organization behind me, and it's a series called God is Community, and on that.
I like that.
Yeah. So
all right. Well,
rapping with H-Rap to God is Community, and I'm working on it. I think it's kind of what I did with your parents.
Yeah, which we need that. We need that. We need that community. All right, so here's the graphic. Mel Brooks, 99-year-old man. Make sure you guys check that out. You've seen something of his. I don't care who you are, what type of films you like. You've seen one of his films. Maybe you didn't know it was him. But you've seen
it's Frankenstein.
All right, so we'll see y'all next week. Take care.
All right.